Yeah. What's up? What's good? What's poppin'? What's crackin'? Sprinkling was really good. This is Matthew Butler. Welcome to another sign episode. I ain't saying, I'm just saying the Rock With Me Nation, the video game edition. What's going on? Y'all see what we got? We gonna have a discussion. It's a safe space. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a safe space, no criticism. You say whatever you want to. Say whatever you. This is a safe space today. This is a safe space. It's Sunday. It should be a safe space, right? Sunday. So it's a safe space today. You can say whatever you want to. We are gathered here today to discuss the latest news in regards to Electronic Arts, Cliffhanger, Marvel Studios, obviously inspired video game adaptation of Black Panther. If I seem like I'm not enthusiastic, but you ain't got to feel the way that I feel. You don't. You don't have to share how I'm feeling. You can totally be excited. Like I said, this safe space, pull on up. We're going to have a discussion. We're going to talk about it. We are. We're going to talk about it. We're going to get on over here and let's see here, because I like giving people, props and everything like that. Who we got this from? Rhino, Big Rhino, gave us the news, told us we're going to get the open world Black Panther video game. You're going to be able to play as T'Challa, which makes sense. Makes sense. Black Panther. You can also play as M'Baku, as Black Panther. Azari. I don't know whether they meant Azuri, but because we know who Azari is, which is the damnedest thing, because I know Azari is showing up right now in Aliens versus Avengers, but I don't think, because Azari would be Aurora and T'Challa's son. I know that's what that would be. So I don't. Anyway, I don't want to get stuck on that. You're gonna be able to play as Shorty and even Eric Killmonger, yeah, and maybe even more. I try because the person that said it, they sounded enthusiastic when they said maybe even more. With Theo, how you feel? This is a discussion. I don't know if it's necessarily about me. It's about how we feel, how you feel. Like I'm gonna make some statements. I'm gonna make some statements. I'm telling you, I'm gonna make some statements now. I've been doing this for a minute. Video games, comic books, action figures. I ain't new to this. Last night, while I was resting my eyes and I was thinking about this, I said, I didn't play a lot of Batman games. Y'all seen the Batman Arkham Asylum video games I got. And I remember, you a Batman fan, you go back. I want to say Denny O'Neil drew the comic. It was an alternate reality comic. It had Damien, grown Damien. Grown Damien. I forget the name of the story. They had grown Damien. And even in that story, he was the Ra's al Ghul was his grandfather. Yeah, even in that story. And Ra's wanted Damien to take over the world, and Damien went with that. Damien was like his dad. And Ra's had the folks that he be controlling and everything like that. He had them pull up on Damien in the Batcave, and they all put on various Batman costumes, drove various Batman vehicles and everything. Damien put on the classic Batman suit and everything like that. Damien been around for a minute. And then I thought about how the battle for the cow. I don't know how many Batman fans are in this chat. The battle for the cow. And that was when Bruce, he had, folks thought he had taken a dirt nap from Dark Side. He hadn't. He went back in time and everything like that. But while he was gone, there were people that fought one another for the right to wear the mantle of the bat. And that would have been Jason Todd. He was acting a stone cold ass in that series. Richard Grayson, I refuse to call him by that other name. And the guy that they changed his sexual orientation that I'm refusing to acknowledge. Tim Drake. And so Commissioner Gordon. So not that Commissioner Gordon was in that storyline as Batman, but Commissioner Gordon has been Batman. Yeah. Dude had a mohawk and everything. Azrael has been Batman. Like, and I don't ever remember a time being given that option to be able to play as all of them along with Bruce and maybe even more. I got Ben O'Reilly over here. I got Kane. I got Peter. Hell, Kraven the Hunter. Hell, Dr. Octopus. I done played quite a few Spider-Man games. And damn it, I don't ever remember being given that option playing Spider-Man. I don't. I just, what the hell I do? I don't. I don't. I don't. And maybe it's because I'm cursed with great knowledge. Oh, I know some of us going to explain it away, and that is perfectly fine. I said this is a safe space. You say, do whatever you feel. It's your right. It's your dollar. It's your right, your dollar, your feelings. Do it if you want to do. I'm just going down memory lane, and I know damn good and well I ain't lying. So I'm sitting up here and I'm like, it's a brand new Wolverine game coming out. You gonna play as Logan. They ain't giving you no option on the table. Talk about you can either be Laura or you can either be Dakin, Sabretooth, and maybe even more. No, that ain't what they doing. That's not what they doing. And I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to get 2 + 2 to make it 4. I am, because I'm trying to give people the benefit of the doubt. Y'all have no idea how, but I'm sorry, it's Sunday. Damn it, are we finna use Chadwick Boseman's passing as an excuse again? Is that the justification for it again? Like, damn, since Chadwick Boseman didn't pass, that's literally been the damn excuse to F with this character in every way imaginable. Really? I don't think nobody that ever played Clark Kent Superman has ever had that type of impact on Superman. Never. I'm sorry. This might sound cold and heartless. Robert Downey Jr. His portrayal as Tony Stark has been iconic in and of itself. It has been. So when God called him home, oh my goodness. Iron Man's. You better give me boy, look here. Oh, good God Almighty Jesus. You better, boy, look here. Everybody that done been up under that damn armor, you better get, oh man, listen. You better do the same damn thing with Tony Stark. Chris Evans, because there's been other Captain Americas out there ain't gonna act like that. Chris Evans, oh, y'all better do the same damn thing. Oh, please keep that energy. Oh my God. It can't be. Theo, what you mean? So since he passed, there have been some firsts. And I don't know if you keeping up with it, but they call me the griot for a reason. Since he's passed, it's been some firsts. We taking the character off the table. But we're going to recast Thunderbolt Ross. The character can't show up in X-Men 97. What in the hell the cartoon had to do with the live? Lord Jesus have mercy. And then I got to do a showrunner that all of a sudden want to come running back. No, dog. You know that was weak when you did it. You know that was weak when you did it. You know that was weak when you did it. Then they start talking about the video game. And right off the rip, they can't even tell you whether or not you can play as T'Challa. Why is that even a damn question? You ain't, it's never a question of whether or not I can play as Tony Stark, Clark Kent, Bruce Wayne, Peter Parker. Hell, since we just got here, Miles Morales. It ain't never a damn question. If the superhero, no, that's who the character finna be. This one though, oh man, stop. And I don't even know what to say about this one right here, because I'm like, how do I want to devalue, dilute, de-emphasize the main character in the IP? And S-Jadix will love this one. It's by surrounding him, making him share time in his own comic book with everybody else. Well, hell, this is the video comic book, and you got him splitting time with everybody in their day. Oh my God, I don't even know what to say. M'Baku. Why? Because he's sitting on the throne in the MCU? Eric? Why? Because folks saw him consume the heart-shaped herb in the MCU? I'm a comic book fan. I'm a comic book fan. I am. Azari. Well, when? Because I find that ironic in and of its damn self. Because T'Challa ain't even married to Aurora in the comics to get Azari. And you got comic book fans, X-Men, showing they natural ass. They don't even want that damn union. Then you got the low-key bigots over there in the comic book company that don't want to feel forced. When has it ever, you got to force two black folks to be together? Is that the mindset? You got to force. You don't, it's too obvious that black folk, really? Really? Clearly that wasn't no black person that said that. Yeah, okay. So you got Azari, who we can't even get in the damn comic books real time as a playable character in the video game. Who this for? Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Here's what I'm gonna say. You want it? Go get it. I'm not finna knock you. Because they put it out there like that to the point where I would be looking stupid because I know what's gonna be said. Oh, you don't want the females to get no shine. Well, if I'd have said something about the females, I'd have made sure they would have put Nahonda in the damn game, Takana in the damn game, as well as Shuri in the damn game. I wouldn't have made up nothing. But see, they finna give you Io, probably finna give you a Okoye, and I know damn good and well that ain't what that is. Well, I don't think we ever finna make, I don't know, Obadiah Stane Iron Man. We finna make Sabretooth Wolverine. Is that what we doing? Because you literally finna make two comic book villains, the damn Black Panther. So we finna get a Batman game with the Joker and the Penguin as Batman. Never mind. We finna get a Wonder Woman game with Cheetah and Ares as Wonder Woman. A Superman game with Lex Luthor and Brainiac as Superman. A Flash game with Captain Cole and Captain Boomerang as the Flash. Like I said, I'm not. You go right ahead. I'm saying this. I'm saying it so people understand. Ain't nobody got to beat me upside my head. No. You want to buy it? Buy it. I'm not telling you not to. I'm not encouraging you not to. I'm not doing any of that. I'm not. I low key, I'm not even finna tell you what I'm finna do because I don't want anybody coming from my head talking about I'm negatively influencing people. Oh, Theo, you just this. Oh, Theo, you just this. Oh, no. I got my own cave of Bast right here. Right. I'm gonna keep whatever I'm gonna do in regards to that video game. Nothing. Y'all didn't hear that. right here. But I'm gonna keep up with the comments. I'm gonna go ahead. Thank y'all so much for pulling up today. Y'all did not have to show up. Today is Sunday. Strange how this comes on the heel of Black Panther and Damson Idris and Doom War and that's not Doom War. I'm a Black Panther fan. That's not Doom War. I don't know why. I'm probably the first one saying it. I probably am. I love, and if you wonder what took me so long to throw a flag on the play in regards to that title, I wanted to see how many so-called Black Panther fans that are content creators were going to say something. And I said to myself last night, well, I gave y'all enough time. Y'all ain't threw no flag on the play. You told me everything I need to know. That's not Doom War. That first movie, that they can call it One World Under Doom, but that's not Doom War. I just want to. I felt like I needed to remind us again because we're comic book fans first. If you in this chat and you are an MCU fan first, then my comments don't apply to you. So there's no need for you to get up in arms. What I will tell you is that the comics predate the MCU, thus they are the source material. But that's not Doom War. And I'm not going to sit up here and act like one, me and my brother D-Real ain't chopped it up with the dude that wrote Doom War. I find that to be disrespectful in and of a damn self. Because that ain't Doom War. There's a lot of good stuff that come out in Doom War. Shadow Physics is one of them. That, you know, because if you're a Black Panther fan, that should matter. The Midnight Angels, that's that sect of the Dora Milaje, that's Jonathan Majors. That they make their debut in Doom War. That's where that is. That's his story. That's, watch this, because some folks want to get caught up on ethnicity. That's a white man putting respect on sisters. It's also two Black Panthers in that damn storyline. They brothers and sisters, not niece and nephew. I'm sorry, not auntie and nephew. No, they're brother and sister. There's also a mysterious Panther god in that storyline as well. Doom War. Doom War. You got the Fantastic Four in there. You got the X-Men in there too. No Avengers. None. Not at all. Not at all. So I read, I covered Doom War. Like, Doom War is actually one of the comic books I covered. That series, 6 issues. Doom War. Okay, that ain't Doom War. And you asking me, at some point in time, as a Black Panther fan and as a comic book fan, you asking me to do way too damn much. You asking me to step outside of my character. I don't want to do that. But that's me. We having a discussion. We sharing. We talking. I'm telling y'all how I feel. That's me. I ain't telling you what to do. All right. So Theo, you're not going to go see Doom War? I got Doom War at the house. I got the Doom War. Not a Doom War. I got the Doom War at the house. I have spoken to the writer of Doom War. I don't know what I need over here. Like, if you were part of that Friday night vibe, you saw us talk to the writer of Doom War. You did. If you need me to share the link, I will, but that's Doom War. So I don't know what this is. No different than I don't know what the hell this damn video game is, but hey. I'm not telling nobody what to do. I'm not going to criticize anybody that buys it. I'm not going to critique you. I'm not going to do nothing. We grown. Thus, you can be great. Thus, you can be great. I'm gonna keep up with these notes. Shout out to Kamoyo King, the president of the Black Panther fan group. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you. What's going on, Natel? Yeah, we in here. Y'all know daggone good well I wasn't gonna let that go. I could. Grand Madam, my spiritual advisor's in the building. What is going on? No, I wasn't gonna let that go. What's going on, Anansi? What's going on? I couldn't. I'm not enthused either. Listen. I know some, and don't feel like you got to hide it if you get it. If you get it, buy it. If you get it, let the world know you got it and everything like that. If you want to get it, don't feel like you're gonna be judged. We know this is a safe space. You want to get it, get it. And if you want to get it, trust me, I understand why. If you want to get it, I understand why. I do. So this a safe space. I understand it. I do. I get it. I get it. Just let's not feel like we gotta agree with one another on it. We don't have to. I want folks to enjoy themselves. You spend your money the way you want to. Okay, let me play devil's advocate. This makes sense if the game would say Dynasty Warrior style. Hey, if it makes sense, it make dollars. But an open world, semi-open world narrative action game, single one of these games that ever had more than two. I'm just saying, I'm going off my superhero video game knowledge. I don't know. I ain't going. I didn't play Final Fantasy V. That ain't what I'm judging this off of. I didn't play Final Fantasy V. I didn't play Mortal Kombat. I played all that stuff you talking about. I'm only judging it off superhero games. That's all. I don't care nothing about all that other stuff either. Let's not copy Arkham, Batman, and PS4. Yeah. But don't worry. From the fan, the Black Panther Lord won't be. That's the thing that got me. I'm sitting up. Can we do this? This is the other thing. Shout out to the beautiful Karama Horn. She actually left a comment. Miss Horn, we're gonna get back to this and everything like that. This is something beneficial. I believe this is important in Black Panther lore. You did a great job with this. I want to make sure that young ladies have a chance to partake in this. I do. You see my wife read this and everything like that, but this is Karama Horn did her thing in this book. So I'm sitting up here and I'm saying to myself, okay, well, I'm a video game developer. I don't really know anything about Black Panther. I don't. I'm teaming up with Marvel though to do this. And so, you know, there's the source material right there. And you see how this book is, hold on, it's got the Marvel logo right there. It's got the Marvel logo right there. So we want to give players the option to play as other Black Panthers. Now, see, watch where I go with this. This would have made a whole lot more sense to me. So you finna give me a Black Panther video game, right? You want everybody to be able to play it. Okay, get that. This is the character's first video game, but you want everybody to feel included. Understood. All right. So me, I just sit back and I say to myself, where did M'Baku and Killmonger come from? I could have either did, because there's a whole bunch of them here. You know how people say it's just a mantle. Well, based on the comic books, there have been several Black Panthers. If we don't want to dilute the franchise, if we don't want to dilute the IP, if we don't just want to say any and everybody can do it, right? Well, okay, we got Mosi. That's the very first Black Panther. 1 million BC. As I stated before, the BC Avengers, the Stone Age Avengers, could have been put into this game. Still could have been open world. You would have had Odin there. You would have had Agamotto there. You would have had the Star brand there. Like when we're talking about world building, I'm not a bad person. Like I'm not pessimistic, but you could have gave Black Panther fans something to smile about, enjoy about, and then the regular gamer, you could have gave them something entertaining and knowledgeable at the same time. I doubt the regular person knows who the first Black Panther is, but damn, look at what we can do. Okay, if Mosi Bashinga, that name resonates throughout the Black Panther community. That's two. We want, okay, Nagus. We don't want to do that. Okay, Turkana. That is the first female Black Panther. Shorty's the third. While everybody getting gung-ho about Shorty, there's Queen Turkana sitting right there. And if we're talking about our women who feel self-conscious about their weight, well, Queen Turkana wasn't shaped like Nahanda nor Shorty. And still made it do what it did. Still. No, she was shaped more like Nia Jax. Go figure. But we didn't, why we couldn't put that character in the game? You know, for our sisters, people that have image issues, they can still see themselves as a superhero. Or was that too much? That ain't, we really weren't trying to be as diverse as we can claim, do it. No, we just want to dilute the main character. Okay, so we want to do M'Baku Jabari. So we're going to put that nonsense in the video game where somebody's finna switch religions. Oh, we taking it a whole nother level. Oh, we really want that subliminal programming to stick, don't we? Well, we ain't even have to do that. Do you know why? Nope. I would dare say the most popular female Black Panther, at least to me, it ain't Shorty. It's Nahanda. I like her. But I digress. Her dad, low-key, the way they wrote it first, Mamadou Fall is a member of the Jabari tribe. Once again, didn't like that story because you're literally asking somebody to switch out who they worship just to do something different. That's colonization. The guy who said glory to Hunan ain't bending the knee to Bast. I ain't bending the knee to Lucifer. Just so we clear. I'm not bending the knee to Odin. I worship who I worship. I believe in who I believe in. And through them, each and everything, all things are possible. I'm not switching out. But that's what we want to preach, right? That's what we want to push. Okay, well, you like it, I love it. You like it, I love it. We got an infidel in the game, Eric. You talking about the dude who bragged about killing his own. That's the Black Panther. Sound like a lot of MCU synergy to me. But hey, if you like it, I understand. You know me for mine. When I say I got T'Challa at the house, you need to know I mean what I say, and I say what I mean. I got T'Challa at the house. I ain't the only one. I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. I'm not. What's going on? Hey, William, everybody greeting each other. Hit the lights. What's going on? We got the Leap Wolverine again. It's come on now. What's going on, Big Jermaine? Made by Insomnia. So basically the same. Come on now. Come on. That's exactly what they doing. Yeah. We got to play a Chinese game to play T'Challa. Hey. I ain't saying I'm playing as Lady Deathstrike in the Wolverine game. Wow. Long as they got gullible folks around, yep. All they do is try to remove T'Challa or create everyone. Listen, I'm gonna let them be great. They ain't even trying to replace the child. They diluting the brand, but they ain't even pushing one replacement. That at least makes Twisted sense. This is, yep. Like I said, I see it, but hey, oh Lord, Theo just acted. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, like, is that they only care about Wakanda, not the only character? Hey, bro, I'm just, it ain't like I lied to you. There's gonna be some folks that you can disagree with what I'm saying. Oh man, I don't like what he's saying. That's fine. I ain't lie. Even though I've been accused of that. That is my point, though. They're just entirely diluted. They ain't even trying to build, no, at all. And I'm gonna let them be great. What's going on? That's my brother right there. My brother D Real is in the building. Theo got a commentator making a Witcher comparison. Oh, you mean the Witcher game where you play as Witcher and did a few? I'm just saying, I don't care nothing about no Witcher game. And honestly, watch this. I appreciate it if you quit making that comparison. Compare it to the superhero games. That's what I want. Compare it to the superhero game. Leave the Witcher where it is. Leave the Witcher where it is, and all them other damn games you're gonna probably bring up, drag up as comparison. No, stay right there in the superhero lane. Oh, what's going on? I'm playing Black Myth Wukong. Imagine that game without the Monkey King in it. Boy, look. EA can make an Iron Man game where you play as Tony Stark. Ain't no choice, no roadie, no reap, nothing. Nothing. Glad you won't. I'm not. You know why I'm not? Because folks gonna folks. My daughter say people gonna people. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that because I've been doing this long enough now to know when folks want to paint you as a villain, they're gonna paint you as a villain. You can have the best intention. They don't like you, they want to drag your name through the mud. They go, well, yeah. So you know what? No, I'm just gonna tell you what's going on. You do what you want to do. You do what you want to do. My channel won't be covering the video game. I'm just telling you, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. And if you watch the movie Friday, the first one with Big Worm, it's principles involved. It's principles. I asked you first time. I said, don't delete the character. You said you said KMA. That's what you said. That's what you said, KMA. I said, do not delete the character. KMA. I let it be known how I felt about this whole child being born out of wedlock. Once again, KMA. I couldn't understand why T'Challa couldn't show up in X-Men 97. KMA. You telling me it's out of respect for the actor that I care about? Then here you going, recast this character right here. KMA. KMA. You got 1943. I got Steve showing up in London already with his iconic shield. KMA. KMA. Well, maybe the stuff that I was asking for, I was being unrealistic. Maybe I should have just accepted everything that they gave me and been grateful. I get that. But as I explained to my daughter last night, I've done enough. I can't speak for anybody else, and I'm not going to speak for anybody else. But I bought enough comic books, and she would vouch for this. Dad, you didn't always feel this way. She's absolutely right. I didn't. I consumed it all because I'm a comic book fan. The Spider-Man, the Batman, the JSA, the Legion of Superheroes, the Super Friends, the Fantastic Four, the X-Men cartoon, the Batman video game, the stuff on the X-Men game on the Sega Genesis, the Batman game on the first PlayStation. I consumed it all. I played it all. I spent mad money on characters that don't look like me. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna sit up here and say I was not entertained by what I had, but there was always that yearning, that longing for me. And maybe this is what it is. I don't identify as a white American. I don't identify as Afro-Latino. I identify basically by and large on what America has told me I am. You're a black man. Well, I see value in black. The imagery that was presented to me in church when I was a kid never replaced the imagery I was born with, i.e., I'm black, I'm colored. I'm not Caucasian. I'm not European. Not that there's anything wrong with that. There's not. It's just not me. And ever since I've been a child, understanding how important imagery is, you think it's a game? I go back to when the New York Islanders were winning the Stanley Cup. New York would go crazy. Everybody identifying as an Islander. No different than when Reggie Jackson and Bucky Dent were winning World Series back in the day. Oh, New York would go crazy, especially the Bronx. I understand how important imagery is, and you do too. It's a reason why in Notre Dame they got touchdown Jesus right there in visual, where you can see it. It's inspirational. It's supposed to motivate. That's what that is. Where's ours? Where is ours? Tyrod being the only black legionnaire never made sense to me. Not showing a black Kryptonian, a Latino Kryptonian, an Asian Kryptonian never made sense to me. Superman, that alien from another world coming down to Earth and looking no different than an earthling, never made sense to me. And I'm going all the way back to when before puberty struck. It never made sense. It never made sense. But I still partook of it because I love superheroes. I love what being a superhero means. Being able to stand up and sacrifice yourself for what's right. That's what they do, regardless of who they are. They're willing to stand in the way of what's wrong for what's right. That's what the superhero does. They make the tough decision. And the superhero, not like law enforcement, the superhero is willing to be deleted. Yeah, I know people like, no, because it's too many of them talking about, I felt like my life was in jeopardy. The superhero don't talk like that. They go into battle knowing their life is in jeopardy. No differently than, watch this. I love this one. I love being able to say it. The Marines, we don't need an act of Congress to go get busy. We go get busy. Just tell us where it's at and we gonna go in. It don't matter what the numbers look like. It don't. We don't care. We got a mission to achieve, and that is to protect America. That's what that is. Well, the superhero's job is simple: to protect the innocent. That's it. That's what that is. And they would prefer to take you to jail as opposing to delete you. The superhero will go above and beyond to not delete the villain because they are a hero. Life is precious to them. That's always meant something to me. I didn't get enough of me back then, but I bought Power Man and Iron Fist. I bought those X-Men titles. I bought the Fantastic Four right before when the Sandman actually had a legitimate costume and Medusa was part of it. I bought all that. I bought the early Eternals. I bought Nick Fury, Man of S.H.I.E.L.D. with the eye patch, them big ass comic books that we used to get for holiday season. I'm sitting up there like, okay, I'm gonna get me. I'm gonna get me. I see me here and there looking like a Chips Ahoy cookie. But at some point in time, I'm gonna get me. Well, that's when I was a kid. I'm a grown ass man, a grown ass older man, a grown ass older man. And I'm gonna throw a flag on the play and I'm gonna ask us to go revisit it. Because I was thinking about this last night. You know, the age of Krakoa was the blackest era of the X-Men. It was. That was the blackest era of X-Men. Don't nobody want to look at it like that. Insabanu is what? Insabanu is what? Okay. What would that make his whole family? During the age of Krakoa, you're not thinking about it. You had, I don't know how many black Omega level mutants running around and nobody made a big deal. They just wrote them characters. You knew who Genesis was. You did. You knew who all those characters were because you know his origin. You absolutely do. So you know those characters. You know that was the blackest era you had. You seen Darwin get used. You saw Saint. That wasn't by accident. Somebody saw viability in those characters, not just the black male characters, but they saw viability in all the black characters and they made it work. They didn't force it. See what I just said? They didn't force it. No, they wrote it. Didn't Iska have a nice character arc? Did it feel forced? No, it didn't. Didn't Genesis, even when she came back, have a nice story arc? It wasn't forced. What about Insabanu? Him, who remember how he showed up in the X-Men universe in comparison to his character taking a arc in the Age of Krakoa. What did we want to do? I think that was on purpose too. Somebody came out and they dialed all of it back. And they gave you an excuse, right? Said no viability. It's crazy how those characters were viable during, I want to say, one of the most successful X-Men runs, period. I know some people didn't like the Age of Krakoa, but there are some people that don't like quite a few things. So I'm not hanging my hat on that. But you read them stories. They put a wave of action figures out there based on that story. Sure did. Sure did. Jermaine knows I don't either, but a narrative action game centered around one hero has far better success. Yep. Everyone wants to be Fortnite. EA ain't had a hit for a while. Hey, maybe they got one right here. None of those are successful though, because Fortnite's still there. Too many that's trying to create a Black Panther game film do not understand the character at all and don't read. That did, hey, you know, Call of Duty last successful game was in 2018. Not gonna say it wasn't successful. Turkana was a big girl. What would that do for imagery? But you know, we don't know. We're villains. What do we care, right? Right. Lizzo. What my brother Daryl said, we're not concerned about black roles. We're concerned about black movies. And do you know why? Because when you got black movies, you got black roles. You're not pressed to get the representation that you should, i.e. what Chad was talking about. More, not less, if we just talking about black roles. No, black movies. Black movies. We'd have handled our business. Hey, Lizzo could have been, I don't know what, the voice actor. She could have been the person that the character was based on as far as visual aesthetics. But hey, I know I like a big girl. I ain't mad at. They never implied Daredevil needs to convert from cat. Never. Never, him and Mark Spector, their religious beliefs are their driving force behind those characters, no different than Azrael. And you ain't ever finna play with it at all. Hell, we don't even talk about Kitty Pryde's religion that much, and they not finna tamper with that. Smaller footprint, yes, sir. We can't play as intelligent. Nope. Hey, maybe he's part of those many more. Oh, maybe more. I'm on that big vibranium energy lately. I got hands for everybody. Hey, you know me. The next Spider-Man game was planning on sideline and peanut in his bed. To me, it's more I push now because they aren't so far along in the process that they cannot. Hey, do what you're gonna do, or it can get canceled, which works out fine. Don't forget Theo B. You I know. And I still ain't got no royalties. Imagine ripping off Theo's look but not paying attention to any hit. If you're not gonna do it right, then just don't do it at all. Superman should be black or like one of those dark-skinned Indians based on how his power. I ain't saying. Normally in big studios, black character given to the DEI department to make decisions, which is normally white women, LGBT. Seems like that's what they got going on. Or sharing the success. Yeah. Arts, that's problematic. Those folks know nothing about the source material. I'm like Marshawn Lynch. I'm just here so I don't get fined. Come on, I've seen it too many times. Black TV shows and games are held prisoner to non-stakeholder view, rewritten and reshaped. Theo, why you raising your hands? Because I don't. Y'all know normally I don't talk like this. I'm trying something new, you know, being positive and everything like that, meditating before I do my live and everything. So I just stay upbeat. But you know, folks gonna do it. Folks gonna do what they want to do, and I want folks to feel good doing whatever it is you want to do. Here's where I'm at with it. I'm not finna have buyer's remorse. My mindset right now when it comes to the Black Panther IP is the mindset that I have in regards to current world affairs. Do what you're gonna do. Do what you're gonna do. What you cannot do is spin the block and come back and ask me later on why it didn't work out like that. Because I'm like, I told you why. Don't, if the Black Panther game don't sell well, don't come ask me, Theo, why you didn't buy it. Don't get mad at me. No, don't say nothing to me. Don't say I was out here bashing the game or nothing like that. Because I got accused of being the problem with Captain America 4, and I don't know if I can't affect Disney. I don't know how I'm affecting Captain America 4, but it is. But I don't want that. No, if you want it, go get it. If you want it, go get it. I got T'Challa and everybody else at the house, and damn it, I got a Nia Jax action figure. I do. See how I just did that? I got a Nia Jax action figure. Okay. Well, seeing like, and I know who to go to get the head sculpt. Like, what's going on, Big Art Man Customs? I can go to him to get a Queen Turkana head sculpt, probably about $40. All we doing after that is painting. Cause like I said, I got the Nia Jax action figure. You say, or we could get one of these billionaires because I think we got like what 20 of them. We could get one of these black billionaires to invest in a toy company for us and myself and Daryl, we get Art Man customers and everything. Yeah, I like what he be going on. Yeah, Book Nice, because Book Nice got some. Yeah, we could get together and start a toy company, an action figure company for us. Seem like it's good. There's good money in that. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Source material matters. To some case, if you wanted to have other Black Panthers, you could have made them summons as part of T'Challa, King of the Dead Power. Ooh, sound like you read comics. You know something about this character outside the MCU Asiatics? Right, Grand Madam, excellent idea. Call of Duty was a squad up battle royal more than just on open world. Yep, stop making sense. Ain't he killing it? He making all the sense. I got love everyone. Respect the source material though. Facts, big facts. I agree. So, that's where we're at with the notes. My brother D-Real and everything like that. I came in for a good time, not to be confused with a long time. I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that. You like it, I love it. Don't tag me. Don't. I did the video. Anybody want to make any comments about the video game going forward? Don't tag me in that. Let them be great. My official stance on the video game is I know what I'm fixing to do. I do. I don't even want to speak on behalf of the Rock With Me Nation on this. I don't. Because I want everybody to be great. There are some, I understand there are some that they just want a video game with Black Panther in it. I get that. I understand that. I got my principles, and I want it a certain way, and I'm perfectly fine where I'm at. I get it. There are some people that are going to say, "Well, Theo, T'Challa is in the video game." Yeah, but that ain't how I got everybody else's video game though. See, you got T'Challa along with everybody else. With Theo, it ain't about that. No, it's about giving me what everybody else got. Don't make me the poster child for the first, the experimentation. It took a minute for us to get a Spider-Man game with somebody in it besides Peter as Spider-Man. I don't know if y'all realize that, but when video games been around since the 80s. Let me say that one more time. Video games have been around since the 80s. You just got Miles Morales as another Spider-Man when? About 5-6 years ago? We ain't ever got a Black Panther game. And the very first time they got a Black Panther game, rather than expanding the lore, teaching folks about the titular character, or teaching folks about the characters in the comics, since folks love to throw this whole damn mantle thing. Now we just finna dilute the damn mantle because we finna say anybody can wear it. No, and that's making its rounds on social media. Anybody can wear it. That's the fault of everybody that knew that damn story and didn't want to tell it right because they just wanted to make a quick buck. That's their fault. But if you say you like the character, well, whose responsibility is it, if not the fan base of the character, to gatekeep the character? You're no different than the Batman fan. You're no different than the Spider-Man fan. You're no different than the Star Wars fan. You're no different than the Snyderverse fans. The difference is we're not feared like that. We're not feared like that, and we haven't been for quite some time. Okay, well, when? Pardon me, sir. The Rock With Me Nation ain't effing with this game. Speak for us, man. Otherwise, this recast y'all all over again. He is in my circle. He is somebody that I trust. Someone who has told me when I went left Someone who has told me when I went right. So I trust him. So with that being said, the Rock With Me Nation officially does not support either Black Panther video game. On behalf of the fact you're not getting it right, you're not being consistent in regards to Black Panther games like you've been with other superhero games. And because there are those of us in our 50s and 60s that not only remember those video games, but actually played those video games, we will not, that's our official statement, we will not be supporting either Black Panther video game 1943 or this either. That's our official statement. It's not going to get retracted. It stands on the premise of what it is and what it's for. If you, as an individual, see value in that game, that ain't got nothing to do with the Rock With Me Nation. It does not. So, y'all make sure y'all got y'all notifications on. Absolutely, my brother. Y'all make sure y'all got your notifications on. My brother D-Real is going to be dropping a video later on. Thank y'all so much for pulling up, giving me your time, giving me your patience, giving me your energy, giving me your thoughts. Once again, like I said, this is a safe space. You want to go get it, you go get it. The Rock With Me Nation officially is not supporting the game. We won't be covering it. We won't be talking about it in regards to how folks interact on social media, just to protect your mental. I would strongly suggest, if you are a member of the Rock With Me Nation and you know how you're going to move, don't engage. Don't engage. Don't explain. You know how you're going to move. And as Grace says, and Kamoyo say, not only do you get the representation that you settle for, but unlike so many other people, we got T'Challa, Black Panther, and Wakanda at the house. Listen, I'm out. I'm out. Get those notifications on. In memory of the late, great Don Cornelius and Chadwick Boseman, this has been absolutely a pleasure. In the meantime, in between time, until next time, stay safe. I wish you well. Peace, love, and soul. We out.